Just a little carelessness in personal hygiene can be enough to spark dangerous illnesses, quietly stripping away your health and independence. When we are young, it is easy to overlook a moment of sloppy hygiene, but once you reach your 60s or 70s, everything changes. A wrong posture, a careless movement, or an improper way of cleaning yourself can silently lead to urinary tract infections, skin ulcers, or a weakened immune system. Serious health issues that slowly erode your independence day by day. Nobody wants that. Yet the reality is clear. Every year, millions of older adults are hospitalized because of complications that started with unsafe personal hygiene. The most dangerous part, it is not the pain. It is the loss of the ability to care for yourself. The loss of the pride in saying, "I can still take care of myself." The good news is, with just a few simple adjustments, the right sitting posture, a smarter cleaning technique, and the right support devices, you can actively protect yourself every single day. This video will walk you through each step clearly and easily, so you can stay clean, safe, and strong, no matter your age. But before we dive in, leave a positive commitment down in the comments, something like, "I choose to take care of my body every day." Do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you will always stay updated with the best health tips for aging gracefully. When we are young and healthy, personal hygiene only takes a few minutes, quick and easy. But as the body ages, even familiar movements become real burdens. Physical decline is the first big hurdle. As we get older, our muscle strength fades. Our hands become weaker and shaky. Our knees and hips ache, and poor flexibility makes it incredibly hard, even painful, to bend over for cleaning. Every small movement requires a lot more effort, causing exhaustion and frustration. Then comes the risk of infections. When hygiene is not performed thoroughly, bacteria can easily invade sensitive areas, leading to urinary tract infections, skin inflammations, or anal infections. These conditions not only cause long-term pain, but can also bring about serious complications affecting overall health. Another risk often overlooked but extremely dangerous is falling. Bathrooms are often wet and slippery. For seniors who already have poor balance, just one slip while trying to bend down can result in broken bones, spinal injuries, or being bedridden for an extended period. And even deeper than physical injuries is the emotional damage. Having to rely on someone else for personal hygiene, something so private, can make many older adults feel embarrassed, lose their dignity, and sink into low self-esteem. Over time, it can crush their spirits, making them withdraw from life and lose their sense of joy. Because of these difficulties and risks, finding practical solutions to support seniors in maintaining personal hygiene is absolutely essential. And right now, I will share with you 5 simple yet incredibly effective tips. First, equip personal hygiene support devices. One of the most effective ways to help older adults maintain their ability to care for themselves is by equipping the right hygiene support tools. Do not underestimate these small devices. When used correctly, they can make a profound difference, not only reducing pain during movement, increasing safety, but also restoring a precious sense of independence in daily life. A perfect example, and an extremely practical solution, is installing a raised toilet seat. Few realize that the standard height of toilets today is actually too low for seniors, especially for those with knee arthritis, hip pain, or weak leg muscles. Every time they sit down too low, they are forced to bend their knees deeply and use a lot of strength to stand back up. Something that may seem small, but actually causes sharp pain and dramatically increases the risk of falls. In contrast, just adding a sturdy raised seat that increases the toilet height by about 2 to 4 inches, or about 5 to 10 centimeters, can make sitting down and getting up much easier. Such a small change brings a huge benefit: less pressure on the knees and hips, less pain, and most importantly, the ability to stay independent. Alongside that, another device that has quietly become a lifesaver in many seniors' bathrooms is the automatic bidet sprayer or bidet toilet seat. As age progresses, our hands lose their flexibility, grip, strength weakens, and reaching behind to clean becomes a real challenge. It is not just inconvenient, it can lead to serious risks, infections in sensitive areas, and urinary tract diseases, which are very common but often overlooked in older adults. A bidet sprayer, with just one simple button press, sprays a gentle, clean stream of water to remove all dirt without needing to bend over or strain. Some modern bidet seats even have warm water options, adjustable water pressure, and automatic drying features, protecting delicate skin, preventing irritation, and giving a fresh, comfortable feeling all day long. Investing in a device like this is not just about hygiene. It is a true act of care for the health and dignity of seniors. Second, choose soft toilet paper or chemical-free wet wipes. The skin around the anus and sensitive areas becomes very fragile with age. Over time, the skin thins out and its natural protective barrier weakens, making these areas highly prone to irritation, dryness, or even injury from the slightest friction. Using rough, stiff toilet paper or wet wipes loaded with harsh chemicals does not just cause immediate discomfort. It can lead to chronic skin inflammation and long-term infections. That is why choosing the right toilet paper is critical. Toilet paper for seniors should be extra soft, strong, but easily biodegradable in water to protect the environment. Ideally, it should be natural, white, free of dyes, synthetic fragrances, or strong chemicals, as these can easily irritate weakened skin. If you want an extra level of cleanliness and skincare, specialized medical-grade wet wipes would be an ideal choice. However, it is important to pick wipes that are alcohol-free, paraben-free, and free from harsh detergents. The best ones are those made with natural ingredients like aloe vera and vitamin E. Aloe vera naturally soothes and hydrates sensitive skin, while vitamin E helps repair damaged skin cells and strengthen the skin's natural barrier. Standard medical-grade wet wipes also have the right level of moisture, not too dry to cause friction, but not too wet to feel sticky or uncomfortable. After using a wet wipe, it is best to gently pat the area dry with a soft, dry cloth, keeping the sensitive areas fresh and minimizing the risk of fungal or bacterial infections. Third, install grab bars by the toilet. For older adults, the toilet is not just a place for daily personal needs. It can become a major hazard if the right support is not available. Muscle weakness, poor balance, and joint pain make sitting down and standing up from the toilet a risky challenge. Just one moment of losing balance can cause a slip or fall, leading to serious injuries like a fractured hip or spine, injuries that could affect the rest of a person's life. Installing sturdy grab bars on both sides of the toilet is an incredibly simple yet highly effective solution to prevent falls. Grab bars provide a firm support point for the hands, helping users control their bodies as they sit down or stand up, while relieving pressure on the knees, hips, and lower back. With grab bars, seniors will feel much more confident every time they use the toilet, reducing the fear of falling, a fear that often causes hesitation or avoidance of proper hygiene. Good grab bars should be made from strong materials like stainless steel or high-grade aluminum alloy, capable of supporting heavy loads, typically from 220 pounds upward, or about 100 kilograms. The surface of the handles should be coated with an anti-slip material to ensure safety even when hands are wet. Some designs also feature foldable or height-adjustable options to fit different spaces and toilet heights, offering maximum flexibility and convenience. The installation of grab bars must be secure using bolts and specialized screws to firmly anchor them to the wall or floor. Avoid makeshift methods like adhesive strips or weak glues, which could easily fail when a senior leans with their full body weight. With just a small investment in grab bars, you are creating a big impact, reducing the risk of injuries, boosting independence in personal care, and most importantly, giving seniors the freedom and peace of mind during the most private moments of daily life. Fourth, maintain the correct sitting posture while using the toilet. Your posture while using the toilet directly affects how easily and safely your body can eliminate waste. In older adults, weakened muscles and stiff joints in the hips and knees make it harder to push during the traditional sitting position, which increases the risk of constipation, hemorrhoids, and anal injuries. It does not just cause physical pain, it also prolongs toilet time, raising the risk of a sudden drop in blood pressure, dizziness, and even fainting in those with frail health. A proper toilet posture should create an optimal pathway for the colon and rectum, minimizing internal pressure and supporting a natural, quick bowel movement. The simplest and most effective solution is to use a small footstool placed under the toilet. By elevating both feet slightly above the floor, with the knees about 20 to 30 degrees higher than the hips, the rectum aligns almost straight with the anus. This posture reduces the natural curve of the sigmoid colon, opens up the digestive tract, and helps stool move more easily without excessive straining. An ideal footstool should be sturdy, have an anti-slip surface, and stand about 8 to 10 inches tall or about 20 to 25 centimeters, just enough to support the posture without causing discomfort. More importantly, it should be wide enough for both feet to rest firmly, helping seniors maintain a stable and safe position during the entire toilet process. Such a simple change in posture can dramatically reduce the risk of constipation, anal fissures, and hemorrhoids, while saving energy and shortening toilet time, something especially important for seniors with weaker bodies. On top of that, making bowel movements easier and lighter will lift spirits, bringing a fresh and relieved feeling, and easing the mental burden for those who worry every time they have to go to the bathroom. Fifth, use a portable toilet chair. Not every older adult has enough strength to make it to the bathroom on their own, especially after surgery during periods of weakness, or for those living with chronic conditions like Parkinson's disease or stroke. Even getting out of bed can be a monumental effort. In such cases, a portable toilet chair becomes a true lifesaver. This compact device works like a mobile toilet, placed right next to the bed, allowing seniors to use it without having to walk long distances or risk slipping and falling in the dark. A high-quality portable toilet chair should have a rust-resistant steel or durable aluminum frame, a comfortable and waterproof seating surface, and be easy to clean. Importantly, it must have sturdy armrests on both sides, providing solid support when sitting down or standing up. Some models even come with locking wheels, making it easy to move the chair when needed, while ensuring complete stability during use. Placing a portable toilet chair beside the bed not only makes toileting easier, but also helps seniors maintain independence in personal hygiene, reducing feelings of dependence and helplessness. This is absolutely critical for protecting their self-esteem and mental health, two priceless treasures during the aging process. Moreover, for caregivers, having a portable toilet chair greatly reduces their burden, no longer having to help the elderly walk long distances and minimizing the risk of injury for both the caregiver and the senior. A small device change brings a huge improvement in quality of life, safety, and happiness for both the elderly and their families. Even with all the necessary support devices in place, personal hygiene for seniors still benefits from a few delicate tips to achieve the best results. These seemingly simple tricks are actually the keys to enhancing daily cleanliness, comfort, and safety. One effective tip that many people often overlook is using moisturizing oils or specialized adult barrier creams to protect the delicate skin around the private areas. In older adults, the skin becomes thinner and the natural oil production decreases, making the intimate areas prone to dryness, cracking, and friction during hygiene routines, which creates the perfect entry point for bacteria. Applying a thin layer of specialized moisturizer after cleaning does not just help maintain natural moisture and soften the skin, but also prevents sores, irritation, and the risk of skin infections. It is important to choose products that are gentle, free from corticosteroids, free from strong fragrances, and specifically designed for the sensitive skin of seniors. Creams containing zinc oxide panthenol or natural extracts like aloe vera and calendula are excellent choices for soothing and restoring fragile skin. Besides taking care of the skin from the outside, another crucial factor in improving personal hygiene for older adults is maintaining proper hydration inside the body. Drinking enough water every day is a simple yet highly effective tip to keep stools soft and easy to pass, which in turn reduces pressure on the anus and shortens toilet time. Dehydration is a common cause of constipation in seniors, forcing them to strain harder and increasing the risk of hemorrhoids, anal fissures, and infections in sensitive areas. Therefore, encouraging seniors to drink water consistently throughout the day, without waiting until they feel thirsty, is a key step in supporting easier hygiene and disease prevention. The amount of water needed varies depending on each individual's health condition, but generally it is recommended to maintain an intake of about 1.5 to 2 liters of water per day, or about 50 to 67 fluid ounces, unless a doctor has advised fluid restrictions. Beyond skincare and proper hydration, strengthening pelvic floor muscles is another factor that often goes unnoticed but is incredibly important. Gentle Kegel exercises, which involve tightening and relaxing the muscles that control the bladder and rectum, can provide tremendous benefits for seniors. When the pelvic floor muscles are strong, control over urination and bowel movements improves, reducing the risk of incontinence, an issue that deeply affects confidence and quality of life. These exercises are simple, can be done anywhere without special equipment, and only take a few minutes each day. You simply squeeze the muscles you would use to stop the flow of urine, hold for about 5 seconds, then release. Repeating this 10 to 15 times per session, 2 to 3 times a day, can significantly strengthen the pelvic floor after just a few weeks of regular practice. In addition to using the right support devices and daily care tips, seniors must also pay special attention to the proper method of cleaning the intimate area. This region is extremely sensitive and prone to injury, and if not cleaned properly, it can become an easy entryway for serious infections. One of the most important principles when cleaning intimate areas for seniors is to avoid using harsh soaps or high alkaline cleansing products. The delicate skin in these areas naturally maintains a slightly acidic pH balance, which serves as a defense against harmful bacteria and yeast. Using strong soaps, especially those containing artificial fragrances or harsh detergents, can disrupt this natural barrier, making it easier for infections to develop. Therefore, it is best to use clean water or mild soap-free cleansers with a neutral or slightly acidic pH to help maintain the natural physiological environment. Another critical hygiene technique is to always wipe from front to back, especially for women. Wiping in the wrong direction from the anus toward the front can drag bacteria from the bowel into the urinary tract or vagina, significantly increasing the risk of urinary tract infections, a common but serious problem in older adults. To ensure the highest level of hygiene, always use a fresh wipe or clean toilet paper each time. Reusing a wipe or cloth after it has touched the intimate area reduces cleaning effectiveness and makes it easy to reintroduce bacteria, particularly in moist environments. After cleaning, keeping the intimate area dry is absolutely essential. A constantly damp intimate area provides the ideal conditions for bacteria and yeast to multiply, leading to skin infections, itching, and chronic irritation, which in turn weakens the local immune defenses. To keep the area dry, gently pat it with a soft cloth. Never rub harshly. If needed, especially in humid weather, a gentle cool fan or a hairdryer on a low cool setting can be used to speed up drying. Proper personal hygiene care in old age is not just about staying clean or avoiding disease. It is a way for older adults to maintain their confidence, dignity, and zest for life every single day. Precious values that deserve to be protected and cherished until the very last days. Growing older does not mean losing independence. It means getting smarter about how to protect yourself every day. Even if the body slows down, even if strength is not what it once was, with the right choices and small smart changes, every person can live independently, safely, and joyfully. Which tip will you apply first for yourself or your loved ones? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below, so we can all learn and support each other on this warm and human journey of caring for the elderly. If you found this content helpful, do not forget to hit the like button, share the video to spread these valuable tips to more people, and subscribe to the channel to continue joining us on the journey to healthy, happy aging. Because old age is meant to be lived fully, not endured.